Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. I'm going to go over how to submit a ClearCorrect case, just an update. I made some content like probably years ago, like half a decade ago. But recently was helping someone submit a case and I was like, wow, they actually have preferences now. This is new. I've been asking for that for over a decade. So cool, let's go through them. It's a little janky. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, people from Strawman. I mean, after going through the preferences with Invisalign, that's a process. But this one's a little confusing. The one thing I like about Invisalign that they do different is they break it up into different buckets. You have preferences for kids, preferences for teens, preferences from adults, from what I can remember. Completely different. Yeah, my preferences are going to be super different for someone who's growing and someone that's not growing. They don't have that for ClearCorrect. So this is tough. So I'm going to kind of tell you what I would do and what I told this doctor to do, but I was like a little confused. And I'm not going to hit every single highlight. There's a lot more points in this preferences than I'm going to show you. And then friendly reminder, Strawman, ClearCorrect, whatever. As always, I'm not doing this to screw you. I'm doing this to help your doctors because you guys don't do a very good job at this. And if you have a course, I've never seen it, and not everyone wants to take a class on this. So they just like to go to YouTube and get the answer. So, y'all, if you want help setting up these preferences, this is a service that we provide with our concierge plan. Even if you just sign up for 1 month only concierge, that ROI is crazy. That pretty much pays for that itself. Plus, you get help with all your cases for a month and whatever else you need. You get access to all of our handouts and everything. So one-on-one mentoring with myself, and I, there's definitely a value to that. But yeah, check it out because we'll help you set up your ClearCorrect preferences if you want to. And this is customized for your practice. So this is just what I'm thinking. All right, so let's go through this. I'm going to do this in 2 parts. I'm going to hit the first part and the second part. And if you're going through this in real life, in your ClearCorrect thing, I'm kind of jumping around a little bit to hit highlights, so it might not make sense. Okay, you're going to stop. Not everything is on here, by the way. And one more thing. Strawman, if you don't like this for whatever reason, you want me to take it down, please do not sue me. Have your C-suite team, you know who you are. I will look you up on LinkedIn. If you're not C-suite, I will ignore your email or your threat letter. And just say, can you take it down? And I'll be glad to do that. All right. First of all, they're going to ask your personal information. They are really requiring tax ID now. If you do not put your tax ID in, which they need to verify that you're actually a dentist. So make sure you do that. Then scrolling down, let's go over this. Okay, so a couple things. For the most part, their defaults are okay, but I'm just going to have you change a few defaults. The first default, it's not on this screenshot. So it's the very top one under treatment preferences, under clinical preferences, movement velocity. Please change that to the 2. 0.2 and 2 degrees, not 0.3 and 3 degrees. That takes it down to basically Invisalign's movement rate. Now I'm going to tell you to probably 2x it once you even do that. I'm going to have you slow it down even more, but look at it first. And then wear schedule 1 week per step. In terms of the IPR timing, that's up to you. I don't like to do all my IPR at step 1. It's way too much when you deliver and give instructions and deliver attachments. It's way too much for me, but it's up to you how you want to do it. I would keep it at the 0.5 or 0.4 because if you do too little, then you're not going to be able to get it. The other thing I would change is expansion. I would change your arch expansion to second molar to second molar. Otherwise, you're going to have a weird shape arch form. Beyond that, let's see if I would change anything else. Nope. I'm pretty cool with most of the rest of that top stuff. So let's move on to the bite corrections here and the elastics and the posterior bite ramps. This is all the bite stuff. So I would definitely change these as defaults. They have upper posterior sequential distalization as a default. Remove all those. Put it, anything that says distalization, no. I want you to go down to use custom instructions, which is the 4th one. Just all those. Upper posterior sequence distalization. Basically everything, I want you to switch it to use custom instructions. Same thing with maximum amount of distalization, use custom instructions. Elastics for class 2, use custom instructions. Elastics class 3, use custom instructions. Keep going, all those. Max amount of distalization, use custom instructions. Use custom instructions. Deep bite correction, you can leave that, that's fine. Open bite correction, use custom instructions. I do not even want you taking open bite cases. Are you insane? No. Posterior crossbite, use custom instructions. Scissor crossbite, use custom instructions, okay? So except for that deep bite correction, you know what, I lie. That's stupid too. Use custom instructions. That whole section, elastics, distalization, deep bite correction, anterior open bite correction, posterior crossbite correction, scissor crossbite correction. Basically all this, use custom change it to use custom for all that, okay? It's all use custom. Okay, now let's go down to the aligner customization. I'm fine with the standard engagers. I'm fine with the timing. That's all fine. I don't care about the sizes of them. I don't care about the ramps, whatever, that's fine. Let's see, we're right here right now. Plan for erupting teeth, I'm fine. Yeah, so all that is fine. In terms of the trim line, I'm fine with the high and flat. It looks like now you can toggle the trim line to a more perio one if you had a perio patient. I haven't seen it. You're gonna need more attachments if you do that, or engagers or whatever we're calling them. And then we've got our movement velocity. Oh, hi. Okay. Yeah, that's another one. They did it twice. Reduce movement per step. It will increase number of aligners. So not only do you have to toggle the first question about movement per tooth for the whole arch, but then you got to do it per tooth. Oh, this is mixed dentition. Okay, you got to do it twice. So of course, reduce movement per tooth. Yeah, so that's part one. So you got the idea. So basically, in a nutshell, almost everything should be used custom instructions, but change anything that's about movement to 0.2 and 2 degrees instead of 3 and 3 degrees. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. The default should be fine. Thanks.